We could enter through the yawning tear in the hull. We have a good chance of success. Let's just do it. Partial success. You lead the boarding party into the groaning hole. You'll need to be quick. It sounds like it could tear itself apart at any moment. Insulated in your sky suit, lem held high, you lead them towards... We could get munitions for that prospect. That's not stupid. Or we could go for something unusual. Or maybe... I guess that would mean sovereigns. Stuff to sell to the pawnbrokers. Or we could just take fuel or supplies for economy. I don't think we have found a place that sells munitions, so I guess I'll just take some munitions. I lost a crew and gained 10 terror. That's kind of terrible. And that's not even... I was hoping for 2 crates of munitions so that I could complete the prospect. For which I need exactly 3. Okay, well... Oh, hey. Hi there. What are you? That's a Takati ship, but it's clearly not normal. I think I remember them having a shotgun type attack. Okay, that's not a shotgun type of attack, but it does have a wide spread. So I should not keep close to it. Let's let the engine cool down a bit. Is it fleeing? I was hoping I could finish it. No, that's pretty bad. That is so bad. Okay. That is such a pain. That's terrible. It's using cover better than I am. What is that? Now is not the time. Please just stop. I just pushed myself into it. I could actually die here. This has so much HP. That's... Jesus. Okay. Please be dead. I don't understand why they have events popping right in the middle of the fight. Anyway, an engineer cries out, her voice hoarse as a professional mourner. It's gone. She points through one of the stained glass windows. A star. It winked out. You look through the glass. Stars burn upon the firmament. The specific patch of sky she's pointing to is indeed empty, but you couldn't say if a star had been there before. Dispense an additional ration of brandy. Make a joke of it and her. That would go wrong, given who we are. Set a watch on the stars. Looking at the stars drives people mad. I would rather lose supplies. Although I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money repairing the ship already. Should I risk crew? I only have 5 crew. No. Let's just hope we survive that fight. And be content if we do. don't know where that other marauder went. Please just die. That was tough. The guests evicted. Their sullen home bursts open under your gunfire. Thousands of wriggling guests spill into the night, glistening like the ooze from a blister after it was lanced. Your blasts have ripped open one of the crew quarters. The revealed insides has pustules of nascent guests hanging from the walls. We could trap and collect some of the guests, continue to bombard to lose terror, try to scavenge the whole by a small amount, so the fight as a whole would be lost for us. Search the wreckage for valuables. This will get you captive guests. We have less than half a chance, less than 1 out of 2 chance of succeeding. How do you formulate this? I guess let's try the thing. Your trip is a triumph. You use tongs. A triumph. Okay, you use tongs to place several budding guests into a jam jar. Your return back to the ship is less of a success. Unfortunately, your crew have been sensible enough to post someone on watch. She spots the jar under your arm, but says nothing. We need 25 of them and the condemned experiment to make a weapon. When you have enough, you'll have to kill one last guest-infested engine to make it. What is this? What? We got 5 terror. Okay. That's not the worst. Where is that marauder? Oh. Your crew, undermanned and overworked, are struggling. One of them has failed to thoroughly secure your cargo. When a boisterous wind rocks your engine, the straps snap, sending boxes and barrels careening perilously about the hold. We could abandon the hold, get your crew clear until the turbulence has passed despite the damage to your supplies and cargo, or order the crew to secure the cargo. I don't want to lose that Chorister nectar. And I know we don't have much crew, but we are a sociopath, so we will order the crew to secure the cargo. We lost 2, geez, that's actually so bad. You work with your crew, flinging nets over the contents of the hold and lashing everything together. But another lurch from your engine makes a stack of crates lean, then topple. Some of your crew are trapped beneath it. Okay, let's not try to find that marauder and just... New facet available. Facets. Huh? Okay, I guess next time we level up we have another option. Okay. So I think the plan to go to whatever could be here is for Fate, and we need to go here to get a port report, and then back to New Winchester. That's really straightforward. That fight was so bad. Okay, let's first... We can't get fuel here actually. Okay, what is that?
Abandoned ship.
Some kind of error, okay. I had something else running on the computer, which is what triggered that, not the game. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Please. Okay. Oh, he's still there. We could recruit him for a Sky story. Oh, we needed 2 and we have 2. Okay. Well, let's do that. When you accept him aboard, he pulls a grimy bottle of something opaque and unidentifiable from his inner coat pocket and takes a long, celebratory swig. "I hope you're not having second thoughts already," he says and rolls with laughter. He has no luggage to speak of, just the bindle over his shoulder and a fiddle in a battered leather case. Once he has slung both onto his bed, he heads to the galley and starts performing card tricks and telling ribald jokes at the crew. Most find him charming. Several make their apologies and abscond. Okay, we'll talk to him later. New rivals at the circus. A fire burns by the obelisk where newcomers mingle. Listen to their stories or attempt to recruit new crew members. Let's first listen to the stories. I should have read before. A fire burns by the obelisk where newcomers mingle. None of them seem to know what drew them here. Save that they had nowhere else they knew they should be. They trade stories and the last of the liquor from their flasks, finding solace here for reasons that even they can't seem to explain. Tales of life and loss, the broken, the disavowed, the fugitives. Every visitor has their own story and a hole in their heart. A few demonstrate acts with which they hope to join the circus itself. Others talk of their plans to leave this place and resume their lives. Not today, but tomorrow. Or the day after that, perhaps. Okay. Oh, and we don't get to choose the second option. Okay. Let's go back to the circus. Can we purchase tickets again? Yes. Oh, port report. Let's purchase tickets. And we can attend another performance. Is it the same text? No. The tent is barely any more populated than the last show. The ringmaster does his best, fixing a wide grin under his moustache as he introduces what passes for the acts. The humiliated magician's attempt to sew his assistant in half comes to an unfortunate end. Above, the bereaved acrobat again performs their half of the routine for a tiny amount of applause. Afterward, the pensive clown trips into the spotlight, dropping the balls he juggles. It's silent enough to hear them hit the floor. It ends when the headstrong strong woman lifts a very large barbell over her head. She repeats this several times when the crowd's reaction isn't as enthusiastic as she would have liked. The show ends with a smattering of reluctant applause. Vision of the heavens remains unchanged. Alright. That show is not the heavens. You've lost 2 tickets and now we are familiar to them. Okay, so now clearly we can talk to the ringmaster. He puts on a good face for the customers, but he's clearly troubled. The ringmaster looks relieved to see a familiar face. Oh, thank God. We've got a show to put on, and one of my biggest acts is throwing a tantrum. No. He poses, toying with his exquisitely managed moustache as he looks you up and down. I don't suppose you've ever considered stepping into the ring yourself? Offer your services as a clown does not seem fitting to us. Offer your services as a lion tamer. Oh, we are gonna die? Offer your services as an acrobat. I don't think we have any redeeming quality actually, save for scheming and deceiving. Offer your crew's services. Yeah. Let's have our 3 crew do something here. They might actually want to leave the locomotive for that, but without an act and with little time to prepare, the crew puts on an impromptu talent show. The quartermaster proves an unexpectedly good opera singer, while the engineer's boy proves as capable of juggling as sneaking a little extra food from the supplies. Afterwards, the ringmaster claps you on the shoulder. Excellent. Well, terrible. Never do that again. But please come and see me behind the tents. We've got some sky stories. 5. Wow. Okay, now we can go and see him behind the tents. And we can try to recruit crew here. Oh. Okay. Beyond the performers and the permanent audience, the circus is deserted. Everyone keeps to their quarters unless they're practicing the show. Despite the Calliope, I still don't know the pronunciation for that. Let's actually look for it. Calliope. Well, there's no pronunciation for that on word reference. That's a shame. Calliope. I think that's what the phonetics says here. Okay. Despite the Calliope music, the mood back here is closer to that of a mausoleum. We could visit the ringmaster's caravan, which is what we are supposed to do actually. Let's go. The door is open. From inside you can hear the constant ruffling of a deck of cards. The ringmaster is sat on a fat cushion, idly shuffling a worn pack of playing cards. He smiles warily at you. I ask the cards about you. He draws from the top of the deck, sets them on the table. They say you can help. He then places them back into the deck and bids you shuffle. And draw for yourself. The cards are the same. He smiles, the same weary smile. Looks like they haven't changed their minds. Accept the commission to repair the magician's prop. Okay. So he offers us work. Who do we want to help first? Post flyers. Purchase costumes for the clown. Reclaim the acrobat's twin. One of them has run away. Oh, I do not know. Let's do the purchase order. If we are lucky, they're gonna lend us money in order for us to do that, and then we can use that money for something else. 2 of Cat's costumes are not for the clown, but for his pet geese, Cuddles and Ruffles. He's not funny without them, confides the ringmaster. His best acts require them, the ringmaster says, but they won't perform unless they're in costume, and unfortunately the geese have a habit of destroying them after a few shows. We have a friend in Port Haven who will be happy to supply us with costumes, with the money but not the transport. He hands you a small purse. It's in Port Haven, okay. Port Haven costumes. Talk to the ringmaster. Can we choose the other quests at the same time? The ringmaster stands and shakes your hand as you enter. He is rather short now. Now he isn't standing on top of Calliope. He wags his finger at you. I've been in this business long enough to know what you're thinking, he says sternly. It's the shoes. I have a special pair to make me look tall. He laughs and bids you sit to enjoy a pot of tea with him. Okay. Well, let's talk to the clown. His head is bowed. His bald dome shines in the lantern light. If you ignore the grease paint, he looks not unlike the bust of a Grecian philosopher. The clown rubs the back of his head. It's troubling to me that the show goes on, even if no one's there to watch it. He looks to you searchingly. What does he expect you to say? Okay, it's just gonna be lines. Let's talk to all of them. That kind of fun. Talk to the humiliated magician. He leans beneath a faded poster of himself, smoking a cheap, odorous tobacco. It breaks my heart you had to sit through that, he says, nodding toward the big top. Sometimes I wonder why I left Mahogany Hall. Probably not to saw your assistant in half. Then I remember how much Plenty paid before this whole place lost its funding. He puts out the cigarette on the poster, then tosses it into an overtuned top hat. Talk to the bereaved acrobat. Their tent is larger than the others. The flap is tied open for visitors. They half raise themselves from their deep cushions in greeting and bid you sit across from them. They ask how you enjoyed the show, and before you can answer, they apologize for their performance. I'm nothing by myself, they say. Without my twin there to catch me, or there to leap for me to catch, it's quite dull. But they're trying to break themselves from the circus again. What about the strong woman? If she isn't performing or training, she tends to keep inside her caravan. She welcomes you to her caravan and begs you pardon for the mess, for though the caravan is a remarkable oasis of cleanliness in the otherwise untidy port, the only other seat she can offer is stacked with poems. She places them beneath her own chair and begins to ask you questions about your life. Any inquiries into her own, she deflects with the wit of a slighted baroness. Okay. Is there anything else for us to do here? I wouldn't expect so. Well, actually we have that. Is there going to be a bad consequence if we fail? I would expect maybe some terror, but nothing worse than that. Failure, which was expected. The prospective crew member looks tempted, but their eyes keep dragging back to the big top. I have to be here. They apologize. I think this is where I'm supposed to be. Such a shame we won't get to exploit them. Okay, we can't buy fuel. I messed up the buttons again. Here, the new big top shop. You can just buy supplies. Just to have enough, then we have fuel, and then we'll go back to New Winchester. Oh, use the money from the port reports to get ourselves back in shape. I'm not even trying to look for things. We don't really want to take on any events, so we will not make a detour to take them. If we do have one on our path, I guess we will still try. It's a taxi. And they're trying to drive into a wall, which they seem to love doing. Actually, it could be that they're infected with guests. Now this is why they are messing up so bad. Let's go to the Takatis. I was not sure whether that was a thing I could pass or not. I know the edge of the bridge is not passable, although it may seem so. Right, deliver port reports. We got 300, that's pretty good. We could trade for stuff, but we don't really need that stuff. Let's just go. That's pretty bad. I do not want to lose crew. Supplies are costly, but our hull is low. We were so close to New Winchester too. Let's just waste supplies.